Reaction to that award?
Surprised. To be honest with you, I thought perhaps Glenn was throwing darts at my picture in the office in Princeton. But I was quite honored, especially given some of the people that have gone before me. Some of the people that are here now. One that stands out is the gentleman that basically bought this jacket for me, is Horace Davenport. When we went, he basically underwrote the first full rowing team to go to the World Championships as a full team. They had sent individual boats and whatnot to the World Championships, but only to the Olympics did they send full teams. And in '66, Horace said that he wanted to underwrite it, and we sent a full team over to Bled, which was quite an honor. And this is where that jacket comes from. I don't think you see these anymore.
A lot of your contributions that you're being recognized for now have to do with National Learn to Row Day and your contributions to Masters athletes and Masters regattas. Tell me a little bit about that. I mean, how did you get so involved in National Learn to Row Day? How did you get so involved in Masters?
It started actually with Jack Fraley back in, I can't tell you when. And I was interested in getting more involved with the sport. And he suggested that I run for the board of directors, which I did twice, and which I didn't get elected to twice, which was, actually, I'm fairly thankful. They have a lot more problems than I did as chairman of the Masters Committee. And the opening came along to be on the Masters Committee, and lo and behold, I ended up being elected to chairman of the Masters Committee, and we had a terrific Masters Committee. Every one of the members was a good contributor. We had a lot of meetings, and we did a lot for Masters rowing. Started out with probably one of the better things we did was a Masters liaison. We called it Masters Liaisons, and we contacted every club in the country with a Masters program and asked if they would appoint or elect or whatever somebody to be a liaison with the Masters Committee. Basically, we wanted to hear from them, but more importantly, we wanted to be able to bounce off our ideas off of them. And that worked out very well, because many things that we did had to go through the referees committee and certainly the board, and they would always ask how we vetted it. And if we told them we had vetted it through the Masters liaisons, it was almost universally accepted.
It had to have been gratifying to have accomplished what you've accomplished. You've expanded the 50 to 60-year-old category.
We got the 50 to 60-year-old category, which is now a 70-year-old category, which I was a beneficiary of this year, and the head of the Charles. We completely changed the format of the Masters Nationals. Previously, it had always been the heats on Thursday and Friday and the finals on Saturday and Sunday. And we thought that was a big time commitment for some masters. A lot of them, of course, working and whatnot. And if they could come for 1 day or 2 days and have a heat in the morning and the final of their event in the afternoon, and maybe the following day, and then maybe have to go home, it worked out well. One problem was we had to rewrite the whole schedule. And it ended up with myself and 2 friends of mine, in conjunction with Regatta Central, that rewrote the whole schedule. And there were almost 200 events. And to do that without having conflicts with boats and all manner of things. You can't have the A and a B category racing back to back, because you're going to have A's racing in the B's and B's racing in the A. But that hasn't been changed since we did it, and we've offered to tweak it a little bit, but they haven't changed it in 6 or 7 years, so we feel good about that.
So are you intending on continuing it to be involved?
Not with the Masters Committee. I got replaced in 2009. Very much interested, but I compete all the time. If I may, I've won 61 medals at the FISA World Masters Regatta since 1991. And we will be going back to Haswinkle this September, and we have reservations in Copenhagen for the following year, and after that we have reservations in Bled.
Very nice.
Now, I'm 73 years old, so I don't know if I'll make them all, but I plan to.